Hi everyone, welcome back to our next video. This is going to be a little bit unusual, not the norm, I guess. We're doing two things today. We're showing you, a lot of people are interested about pet care. How do you take care of your dogs, particularly on the road? And so Deborah is going to demonstrate bathing her dog Bentley. You want to tell us a little about that?
Well, he usually gets bathed before we were doing van dwelling this past year. He got bathed once a month in the tub, and so he's very used to getting bathed, but this outdoor experience is new for all of us, and he's 14 years old and just the light of my life, and he's looking forward to getting clean, I'm sure.
But we have ulterior motives. Whatever we do, we're always trying to do multi-purpose. When you live in a tiny space, multi-purpose is always the name of the game. So we're also going to demonstrate 3 different pumps. So you'll see close up, you know, if you need to wash your hair. So I think you'll get an idea of what it's like to soap and bathe and then rinse with soap, the soap out with these 3 pumps.
And I would just add that Bentley has very thick fur, and it takes me 3 or 4 gallon jugs of, like milk gallon jugs of water to get him clean. So I'm really looking forward to an alternative to that.
Right. So let me just tell you about the 3 different pumps we're going to try out. A Zodi battery pump. It uses 4D batteries. They last a long time, if you could use them a lot, and they wouldn't last so long, but under normal use they'll last a long time. And the sump pump that goes in the water, and oops, wrong one. And it's water spray. The second one is this Ivation. You've seen all these before, but now you can actually see them performing their main job. This Ivation is a USB. There's a USB port here. The whole thing drops in the water and then turns on. And you see there's the good solid water flow. I think these are all going to do a great job of rinsing out his fur.
Very thick fur.
Yes. And your hair. Rinsing out your hair. Both those things. Those are both our goals. So there you go. Those 2. This is just a standard black, this is I think a 3-gallon bucket, 2.5 or 3. From Home Depot. Literally bought it at Home Depot. A Gamma lid, which will seal this and keep it from. You see all this in other videos, so I'm not going to really demonstrate that for you. And finally, we're testing the Helios, made by Nemo. It's a plastic jug. Let me get over here. And you build pressure. It's a backpacking thing. It's easy, you know, so if you're standing here bathing or taking a shower or bathing your dog, and you start to lose pressure, okay, try that, and you get pressure. It starts to run low, you step on it some more. No big deal. Okay, so now we will do dog bathing, Bentley's treat.
Yeah, he really does enjoy his baths. How about we start with the Ivation? You want to turn that one on for me?
No, that's the Zodi.
Oh, okay, sorry. Yeah. So I have to get him wet first.
Right. He doesn't mind this at all.
No.
He kind of actually enjoys it?
He does. I have a video on my channel of my 2 dogs fighting over who gets to get clean first. So I just get him all wet, and look how good of a job this one's doing. That's just awesome. All right, let's turn that off.
Try the other one?
Actually,
or is that good enough?
That's good enough to get him wet. And actually, this is what I have to do with my hair, because I have a lot of hair and my hair is very thick. So this is really a good demonstration. I'm quite sure you're going to get wet. Are you ready?
That's life. It's the desert. It won't stay wet for long.
And he does that.
I've never seen a dog do that before.
He's hamming with the camera right now. So let me just get him all soaped up here. And Thank you, buddy. Okay, and then I need to probably rinse him one more time with just so we can use, how about the foot pump?
Yeah, that's what I was going to suggest too, because I don't know how well this is going to work, but we'll find out.
Yeah.
Oh, is that the right one? Yes, that's the right one. And I'll just pump it whenever you need, when the pressure starts to get low.
Okay, and all I'm going to do right now is basically just get the shampoo in good, which you would do with your own hair. If you're like me and you've got long hair. Oh, that's so nice and warm. Can't tell that on the video, but it's very nice and warm after sitting out in the water. I mean, out in the sun.
Well, let's try different ones too, while there's still a good amount of soap.
And so I'm going to do what I would do now if I was doing my hair, and that's just do all of that. Bentley, you're such a good boy. And so by now, you know, just even for ladies, when we go to the beauty salon, they massage your hair all nice. So we're ready to get him fully rinsed, and this will be the test on that last pump to see if it's strong enough, because he's got lots of undercoat, and it's really hard to get rinsed good. Okay, so this is the Zodi, and look at that. And I like it because if I was doing my full head of hair, this has nice pressure and it's constant.
It has a little hum to it, to the pump, but no big deal.
And it's getting all the soap off of him, which is, whether you're bathing yourself or doing your own hair or a dog, you want to make sure you get all that soap off. And see, it's just getting all that. Oh, I'm sorry, Bob.
Well, it's a desert. I'll drive fast.
I'm going to have to watch it, or you're going to be turning one of those on me in a minute.
Oh, we have a water fight, yeah. You want to try one of the others, or are you going to soap him again?
No, I can if you need me to for demonstration, but for him, he's done.
Okay, well, let's try another pump.
Let's try another one.
So we probably use 2 gallons of water.
Two so far, and I usually use 3 or 4 because I'm just having to pour out of the milk jug. So this is such a treat for him to not get just drowned. And when I do my own hair too, it's a treat.
And it's not a hot day. It's probably around 80.
Yeah.
80, maybe low 80s.
Our upper 70s is what they were forecasting.
And this has been out in the sun all day, and that water's pleasant.
Yeah.
That's very pleasant.
Yeah, he's not shivering or anything,
No.
and it's a little bit of a wind, so very nice. All right.
Oh, that might have to. No.
No, it's going.
So this is the Ivation, the USB pump.
It is, and you can tell it's not quite as strong as the Zodi was, but it's certainly still getting the job done. It's a nice soft, this one's a nice soft shower.
Right, now if you were showering, which would you have preferred, do you think?
For me, personally, the Zodi, because this would be great for just a shower, but when I do my hair, this would take me forever.
Okay.
And so, but it's a good, this would work for probably anybody else that didn't have real big, long, thick Texas hair.
Right.
Okay, let's try that last one.
Alrighty. I'm going to put more water in. All right. We're all getting a bath. Let me give you a couple more pumps. So you can see, I don't know if you can see that, but you just step on it and pump it up.
We're almost done, little buddy. You're doing so good. Let me give him a treat here, because he's just being such a good little actor. Here, want one?
Finally, a star is born.
A star is born. Okay.
Just not much pressure there.
It's not. I don't know, I don't want to say anything negative about a product, but I wouldn't enjoy this shower very much.
Well, I'm not, I think that's, let me give you some more.
Some more power? You'll stand outside my tarp and do that for me when I'm showering?
All day.
Thank you, Bob. Oh, that's
Water
much
Friends
better.
for.
That's right.
Yeah, that might not have been fair.
Yeah, this is much better. So it's a matter of how much pressure you get in there from the foot pump, isn't
I
it?
wonder if you wouldn't have to kind of stand there and do this the whole time. Stand, just what I'm doing while you were doing your hair.
Well, you know, people ride bicycles while they're watching TV, so.
You can do some pump calisthenics while you're taking a shower?
Yeah, if that was your thing. But so Bentley's all done. I feel very good about that. There's no soap coming off of him. Any one of the three are far better than pouring a bucket over your head,
yeah.
which is what I've been doing. So, you know, I wouldn't turn any one of these three down, but
you would declare Zodi the winner.
The best pressure, I absolutely would. It was pretty awesome. As was Bentley, I have to say.
Yes, I would have to agree. And surprisingly, the Zodi is the cheapest. The Zodi, I believe, is $25 right now on Amazon. And put that over there. And I believe it's $25. You got to replace the D batteries, but they last a long, long time. And I think you wouldn't. And you could even get rechargeables and recharge them if you have solar, which I do. And I'd never have to buy a battery that way. I would just recharge it whenever I needed to. The Ivation is the most expensive. This is $40, and they're making clones, identical clones that are 30 to 35. So when you go to the Ivation on Amazon, it should show it as the clones coming up as an alternative, and they're identical. I have an identical clone, and it is in every way identical.
And go to Amazon through your channel.
Right, not a bad idea at all to go through Amazon to my channel. I make a little bit of money, and you cost you nothing. And you would say this is a close second.
I would. The other one was this third one, the foot pump. It was great as long as you were standing there doing that for me.
Right.
So unless you come with it, I probably wouldn't buy that one.
Buy that one. Okay. I do not come with it.
Okay.
And this is $100. So it's $100, and it's not as good.
Not for me.
The big plus to this is that it folds down to this circle about that tall, and it's very light. And the backpackers love it.
Yeah.
You can take this backpacking and have a shower backpacking. If I lived in a car, I still wouldn't, because I mean, one of these little pumps, they don't take any room. I mean, that will take even less room, but you got to carry a bucket. But chances are you're carrying a bucket. If that were your toilet bucket, it could be your water too. So, yeah, I'd have to declare the Zodi to be the clear winner here.
Yeah, hands down for me.
Yeah. So there you have it, folks. We like to keep you informed on what works well and what doesn't work well, and they all work well. For $100, this is just overpriced. Unless you absolutely have no room, you're living in a car, this may be your best choice. The Ivation, the pump itself and all the electronics are in the water. I'm not fond of that. I think that's a silly idea. All the electronics are separate here. The pump goes in the water and everything else stays out. To my mind, that is just a far, far better idea long term. So I'm going to give it to the Zodi. We're going to call this the undisputed champion. Okay, well, folks, I think you hope you learned something there, and you learn how to wash your dog and keep him clean. And
Especially
my dog,
when he's white out in the desert.
yes, and my dog is so smart. He's a hunting dog, and he loves to roll and poop.
Yeah.
I mean, he lives to roll and poop, and pretty helpful here, I can assure you.
Yeah.
So there you go. I hope you enjoyed that. Be sure and like us on YouTube and subscribe to the channel, and spread the word in your social media to all your friends that if they were looking for a new life that follows their dreams, we're here to show you how.
Absolutely.
So thanks for joining us, and we'll visit with you next time.
Bye.
Bye.